Welcome to Courage, Wisdom, Power, the Christian Gaming Podcast. Each week, co-hosts Henry Nightingale and Christian Martin bring a game to talk about in a God-fearing light. Thank you for joining us.
So, welcome to the Jack 2 episode.
Is it the Jack 2 episode?
Not the Jack 2
Oh,
episode.
dang it. Okay.
No, because I don't want to spoil Henry on the Jack 2. He's supposed to be playing it, but he's deciding to have like a community thing with Jack 1, so it might be a while before we get that done.
Yeah, it might be a hot minute.
If you want to explain what you're doing with that.
I'm doing just like a little hangout thing with a group of people, and we want to play Jack and Daxter, and
That's going to be the first game, so I don't have to wait.
it won't be the first game, but it'll be one of them.
What's the first game going to be?
Whatever wins that vote that I put in. Right now, the vote is Sonic X Shadow Generations, which a bunch of people sent me memes.
Which
afterward.
one? Which part of it?
Probably, it's whatever they decide. They're probably going to go Shadow Generations.
Shadow X? No, I mean, sorry. Are you going to play Shadow X or Generations?
Shadow X, probably.
No, are you going to play X?
X?
Yeah, there's 3 games there. Shadow, X,
There's an X?
and Generations, bro.
What the heck, bro? But yeah, Sonic X Shadow Generations, which a bunch of people sent me memes about, like, oh, but don't search that. Oh, don't Google that. Like, okay.
Why wouldn't you want to... What's going on?
Sonic X Shadow.
Dang it.
Shadow of the Colossus. What was it? Donkey Kong Country Returns.
That's going to take you a while.
That's gonna take a while.
That's really hard.
It is really hard.
It took me like
But it's so fun.
14 hours.
I love Donkey Kong Country Returns, though.
I think my death count was like in the hundreds.
Yeah. It's tough, but it's good.
Tropical Freeze is easier.
Yeah, I know. But I don't have Tropical Freeze.
I'll give you my copy.
Really?
Yeah, you want to borrow it?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Heck yeah.
Before you leave.
And then, because I'm at home right now, that's why the audio sounds different. What was the last game? Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. That was it. Yeah. Those were all ones that, like, people saw the list I made of games, and they're like, yeah, I want to play these. Yeah. Anyways, none of those are the game we're talking about today. Because we're talking about a backup game. Because, again, I'm at home.
This is our last backup game. We don't have any other backup
We
games.
don't have any. We need new backup games. I actually have a few backup games, but yeah, they're all like itty bitty ones that I played.
Did I tell you that I played a little bit of Pacific Drive finally?
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
That might be a backup game at some point.
Possibly.
It's really good.
Really.
You gotta play it, dude. I
I'm-
forgot I bought you a copy of it.
Yeah. I'm getting into the weird roguelikes, so
It's not a roguelike.
yeah, it is. I thought it was.
No, there's like levels.
Okay.
I don't know if they use procedural generation to make the levels, but there's levels.
Mhm.
You can't go back.
Isn't there permadeath though?
No.
Oh, I thought there was permadeath.
It's not like I thought it was gonna be at.
Mm.
It's not the game that I thought it was gonna be. They advertised it differently than the actual game,
Really
but it's pretty good.
interesting. Okay. I'm excited. Anyways, that's also not the game we're talking about today.
No.
Today, we're talking about a game that we actually only talk about when I'm home on the podcast.
I don't know why.
The only other time we've recorded while we were home, we talked about this game, Monster Hunter Rise.
And Freedom Unite.
And a little bit
For the
of
10
Freedom
minutes that he played it.
Unite. For the 10 minutes or so I played it. Kind of just as comparison point. But,
One of them's jank and archaic.
uh-huh.
The other one's very, very beginner friendly.
Very beginner friendly. I forgot how beginner friendly it is.
Yeah, it's more beginner friendly than World is, so.
Uh-huh. So, since we've talked about Monster Hunter Rise at length multiple times before, this is kind of just like, it's been like a year since the last time we played it, and we just started playing it again.
Oh, I'm in Sunbreak. Remember I played like...
Oh, yeah.
I burnt myself out on it.
You absolutely burned yourself out.
I played for like 30 hours straight, pretty
Mhm.
much.
Yeah. You finished it, didn't you?
I finished the main game.
Finished the main game.
Yeah, because I'm trying... Now I just got to wait for you to... I got to catch you up.
Yeah, I gotta catch up so then we can do Sunbreak, yeah.
I will tell you the Sunbreak maps are gassed.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
They even did some... They did some returns, like
Mhm.
from the older games.
I'm excited for Sunbreak because I like that they leaned into like a gothic
Dude, the hermit crab, dude. I will tell you, there's the first. I have fought a couple. I've done a couple missions there. The hermit crab, bro. The final boss for for Base Rise is weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's like this guy with a rockets like strapped to his wings.
Yeah, you told me about that. Yeah. But no, Sunbreak has like a Frankenstein and like a vampire.
Yes, it does.
I'm excited for that. That's interesting because I'm getting into Gothic stuff right now. So
you got to finish the Japanese one first.
Yeah, I know. It's just raid battles are.
I think they're good. Well, here next time we play, I played with like 4 people in the same. It was really fun with 4 people. Like I just joined a community room and grinded. Because what I did for the 30 hours was I just joined a bunch of random people's rooms. I actually had chill like conversations with people on there. There's a couple of people I played with for 6 hours straight, and we were like typing in the chat and like complimenting each other.
Oh, that's so sick.
And then I got one guy on Discord so we can play whenever.
Oh, nice.
So actually, seriously, the community's great on Monster Hunter Rise. Like,
yeah, I remember you said that was one of the things you wanted to bring up.
Yeah, no, it's like I didn't have anyone that was like, everyone was like, yo, we should play again sometime. Here's my Discord.
That's so chill. That's so chill. Yeah. So with Monster Hunter Rise. First of all, we should probably explain what Monster Hunter Rise is for people who don't know what it is.
Boss battle simulator.
Boss battle simulator. So basically...
with jank weapons.
The general idea of Monster Hunter is you are hunters in a world where, like, there's giant predators in every single
but so they're monsters
region.
But they like design them so they seem realistic in that world.
Yeah, so they're like dinosaurs or
there's
dragons.
Food chains.
Yeah, and there's like an actual food chain. Yeah, and they're all inspired by actual real world animals. Sometimes.
Yeah, say that again after I talked about the dragon with rockets.
Yeah, sometimes they're just dragons with rockets strapped to them. But usually they're inspired by real world animals. And like, it's very much a game that's like...
What is Rajang inspired by?
Which one's Rajang again? Okay, yeah, pull it up. Oh, I got you.
Just look up Rajang. It's Arjang.
Spell that again.
I spelled it so wrong the first time. Ranjang.
Ranjang.
You hated it.
I did?
Yeah, it was horrible.
Monster
It's
Hunter.
like really hard. It's like one of the difficulty spikes in all the games. Like,
yeah, that one.
It like launches itself like across the map.
Well, I mean, it's a monkey.
It's like a boar crossed with like
it's a boar monkey.
It's a boar monkey thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the free and it has lightning powers and it goes Super Saiyan and like launches itself across the map.
Yeah. Dang.
Yeah, every game it's in is when it's where the difficulty spike happens. Like,
gotcha.
It's brutal. Mm-hmm. It's always brutal for everyone.
Yeah.
But what is that based on? What the heck is
a monkey and a boar? It's a monkey and a boar.
So a monkey and a boar had a baby, and
yes,
it's Rajang.
And it's Rajang.
But where the lightning powers come from?
I don't know. Lightning. It got struck by lightning, bro. I don't know what to tell you. But the world is very much like...
Oh, yeah, there's also a Manticore.
Yeah.
You haven't fought yet. It's an Elder Dragon.
Dang.
Yeah, at the end, in the post game, you go on you just go... They decide to just let you kill all the Elder Dragons.
Dang.
So you get to fight most bosses from the other games.
That's crazy.
And there's a Manticore. And there's also a unicorn.
Oh, shoot. Okay. But yeah... So the world is, like, there's not, like, a magic system or anything to it. There's not, like, very many fantasy elements. I mean, there's cat people, I guess. There's bugs you can harness, but that's more just, like, using the environment to your advantage. It's very much a grounded world and a grounded world building.
It always is in every game.
Yeah. And that's so interesting. And, like...
And then usually the main boss is, like... They like to explain it with magic, and then you start fighting it, and you start learning more about it, and it's like all like they explain it through natural causes. Like with Magmallow and stuff, they were like, oh, he shows up and causes the rampage. No, he basically feeds off the rampage. He takes advantage of the rampage and he hunts during the rampage to get his prey.
Yeah,
yeah.
And it's really interesting because like the game takes its time to like explain that you're not just like going in there and like hunting for sport. Like you're you're trying to bring balance to the ecosystem.
Because a lot of people try to headcanon. Oh, when you grind it, it's just retellings of you doing it.
Oh my gosh!
Because when I grind, let's say when I grind Tigrex 50 times, bro, I'm not exterminating the entirety of
the entire population. Yeah. Like you're trying to bring balance to the natural world.
Yeah, so headcanon retelling of story.
Yeah,
the story of you fighting it.
But like even like the plots of every single game, it's the box monster is like, oh, it's not supposed to be here, and then it's like,
oh no, this is totally the main monster. You kill it, and then it's like, oh no, there's actually this secret boss.
There's a secret bigger one.
Actually, the one that was the whole time.
This monster that's not from the ecosystem is messing with the ecosystem. Let's go fight it. Oh no, there's another one.
It's always like that. Yeah.
And that's every single, like, the games don't really have a story, but Monster Hunter Rise is the closest to having like an actual story.
Actually, Wilds is apparently has
really?
a real story. So
really, oh wait, I knew that. Yeah, but Monster Hunter Rise is like the origin point of like doing an actual story in Monster Hunter.
For the most part.
I
mean, I guess one kind of had a story.
One kind of had one.
If you look up one,
yeah,
the first game, it kind of had a story.
I think I heard Generations kind of has.
Generation has kind of a story.
Kind of a story.
It's not deep.
Yeah.
Neither is Rise though.
But Rise is like a little bit more. Like they actually add character to the characters.
A little bit.
Which is more.
They have one character. All of them have one character trait.
It's more than just this is the shopkeeper. This is the blacksmith. He does blacksmith.
You get the grumpy blacksmith, dude.
You get the grumpy blacksmith. He's grumpy. That's his character trait. The shopkeepers are twins.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cooking girl
is loud.
The fluffy bunny dango girl.
She's just loud.
That's her character. And then there's the elder bro. He's just a chill dude. Yeah, sorry, I'm thinking about the raid battles now. So
talk about the raid battle.
So most of the game is like a boss battle simulator. You and your boys like get together and you go hunt a monster together, and it usually takes like 15 to 30 minutes to fight a monster.
Then the late game, you have to go around and gather resources and prep.
You have to actually.
Early game, you just go hit him with big stick.
Yeah, early game, it's like, oh, okay, let's go fight some monsters, and then after the 30-hour point, it's, oh, we have to actually prep like this is real hunting.
We're gonna get launched across the map.
You have to actually do hunting stuff.
Telling you, in Sunbreak, the first boss, I had to go prep. I had to go get all the little birds and everything.
Which, this is the thing that I'll bring, Monster Hunter Freedom Unite into, which I've been playing a little bit.
The older ones, you prep no matter what.
Yeah. Like...
They tried to... Rise is more of a streamlined, fast... Rise is considered the fastest game in the series.
Yeah.
A lot of the older games, you take like 15, 20 minutes to prep, and then ambush, and then...
Literally, the first thing you do in Freedom Unite is learn all the things that you have to do to gather. Like, that's what the...
Yeah, because I want you to prep and ambush, and then you want to start... You want to start the hunt correctly.
That's why I literally am just at the end of the tutorial, because the tutorial's really long because it's teaching you all the different things you have to do to prep.
And you do that for the rest of the game now. You want to prep everything. It'll probably teach you about how to ambush correctly. Like if they're sleeping, you want to put bombs around them.
Yeah, probably.
Stuff like that.
But this is like the easiest to get into game in the series. So if I were to tell someone like someone asked me, how do I get into Monster Hunter? I'd say Monster Hunter Rise is probably
That's what I'm saying. Eventually, I want to try to play one. We can play it. We can emulate it and play it online.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's so hardcore.
I've heard. But I've heard it's interesting in how hardcore it is.
It's a survival game.
It is a survival game, yeah. But if somebody asked which Monster Hunter game do I start with, I'd say Rise. Rise.
World is a pretty good starting point too.
World is
slower paced, but World has more mechanics.
Yeah.
But the movement in Rise, I hate. It's hard to go back to World. When I play World, it's not the movement's just not as good.
Yeah, because you're really fast in Rise.
I can launch myself across. When you get good with the wire bug, you're good with the wire bug.
Oh, frick yeah, dude. Which
like you played for 30 hours and then I was like, okay, you need to learn the wire bug, and then you're like, holy crap,
yeah,
like
I was
actually move.
I was already flying because like my main weapon.
He just uses the glaive to fly around, which is a method to move around.
So that's another thing is you get to choose the weapon type, and each of them is like a completely different game.
I switched over to hammer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Each weapon is kind of a completely different game on its own. Like, it's a completely different moveset. Like, you were using dual blades for a real long time. Mm-hmm. And I've been using insect glaive the whole time, which is weird because that's not in the older versions, and so I gotta learn something new.
Run duels.
I'm probably gonna run.
Don't run duels for Tri. Don't expect to run duel. I don't think Tri has dual blades.
Yeah.
In the Wii version, I don't think 3 has dual blades. But
yeah. But the insect glaive is literally just a big staff that can make me launch myself in the air and fly around.
I tried to use it. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I can fly with dual blades.
Yeah, you can.
I fly all the time. I just run down their spine.
Yeah, same. And there's like a whole complicated system to each of the weapons too.
And then there's switch skills. Mm-hmm. You can change everything around. Like I have I have like a certain, and then once you get to the DLC, you can switch skills while you're out in the field. So I can switch from aerial mode to ground mode on mine. So I can either fly or I can just be on the ground.
It's so insane.
You haven't even got that yet, but you'll be able to switch on the fly like with a button.
Yeah, the weapon system in Monster Hunter Rise just baffles me. Just
how they all are, though.
It's just how deep.
Because when you first start playing, you're like, oh, this is like jank.
Yeah, it's like, this is really jank. But then you get a feel for it, and it's like, whoa, this is actually so deep, and I can actually make this like my own weapon.
Because you're not actually, you think you're locked into animations, and you're not locked into anything. It lets you animation cancel, stuff like that.
And like the weapon tree is like, it's not a straight line. It's like here's like, follow the tree that works best for how you play this weapon. And it's so interesting. And then there's like, with the insect glaive specifically, like you have the like bug that you send out and then bring back, and that's a whole system in itself, which is so interesting. Where you have to get like earplug and stuff by getting like matching all 3 colors. Yeah,
earplug's really good because you don't get stun locked.
Yeah, you don't get stun locked.
By the monster, because a lot of the late game stuff will get like triple roar and then stun you and then launch.
Yeah,
like Rajang.
You don't get stun locked, but then also like you can actually just keep jumping off the boss over and over again. Yeah. Just pogo sticking off of him. It's so great. Anyways.
And then I learned that I can use my aerial attack to just straight up dodge and never get hit by the monster. So I just go, whenever they're about ready to launch, I just go flying into the air and dodge it.
Yeah. It's sick. I love the weapons so much in Monster Hunter. There's like nothing like them. But then there's, and we brought this up earlier, then there's the raid battles. This is unique to Monster Hunter Rise. This is not something that shows up in any of the other games, and there's a reason for that.
Dang it. And it's not even in the DLC. They took it out.
Yeah, explain what a raid battle is.
Lots of monsters coming. Tower defense.
It's a tower defense mode. Yeah, it's a tower defense mode where a lot of monsters, bosses and smaller ones alike, all come at you. And you've got like crossbows.
I like it.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it actually. Like I there's a part of me that wants to hate on them. There's a part of me that's just like okay with them.
I think there's certain parts of it that are like really, really awesome. Like the fight, like when you're about ready to win.
Yeah.
And you take out that boss. It feels really good.
It does feel really good. Yeah.
Or like when you clear the wave without any damage to the.
That's great.
Wall.
Yeah. When you summon the elder, and he like slices him up, and that's really fun. And then you summon the 2 girls, and you're like, yeah, send out the waifus, yeah. It's so good. But then also, like, people will just randomly join in on that one, too. Like,
I let people randomly join in, and I thought it was more fun.
It was more fun that way, yeah. I will say,
I did figure out there's a kiln you can shovel stuff into, and then there's this big like atomic bomb you can launch.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
I want to try that.
You literally can launch like you can drop an atomic bomb on.
That's crazy. what else is there about Monster Hunter Rise to talk about?
The arena.
The arena. I forgot about the arena. Shoot, dude, the arena's great. So the arena's like, there's only 2 weapons that you can choose from.
Yeah, I have a lot of uncleared arena missions because I'm not using freaking light bowgun.
Yeah, it's usually weapons you know nothing about, and it's like, hey, you're gonna learn this for just this boss fight.
And then you get a new switch skill for a weapon that you actually want to use.
Yeah.
As a reward for using a weapon that you don't want to use.
I like the arena because it's like showing you, hey, here's the other options if you ever want to switch. It's like...
Or it's like, hey, fight 2 Magnum Owls at the same time. That's pretty funny, right?
Hey, fight 2 Magnum Owls at the same time with a light bowgun. Like, it's crazy. The arena's great, though. I like the arena. It opens your eyes to, like, the other options.
Dude, the late game is insane. It's like, the arena, he puts you in... The guy puts you in an arena with a Tigrex, a Magnum Mallow, and a Zenogre.
Dang.
And you have to keep, like, using the wall to separate them off so you can take them all out.
Magnum Mallow is the box monster. I should probably say
he's actually really easy now.
Yeah, he's actually pretty easy, yeah.
We were, like, crashing out about him.
Once you figure him out, he's not actually that hard. He does the thing where he goes up in the air.
Yeah, I still get hit by it. A lot of people still get hit by that. That's stupid.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Don't worry, he grabs you by his... Like, grabs you and, like, throws you up in the air,
Yeah. I mean, even Rathalos isn't that bad. Like, he's actually pretty easy, too, after a while.
The only one who doesn't get easy is Rajang.
Yeah.
I've never grinded him. I never will.
Lightning Monkey Boar.
It's too fast.
Rathalos is the Smash Bros. One.
Tigrex is pretty difficult.
Tigrex is pretty tough, too, yeah. But what else is there to talk about with Monster Hunter Rise? There's... One of the things that people talk about a lot with Monster Hunter Rise is... it's one of the only ones that actually has, like, a unique setting. All the other ones kind of just blend into, like, it's just, like, an early civilization look to it, but then this one is, it's specifically made to look like Asian tradition. Like Asian traditional, and that's the soundtrack, too, and the soundtrack's so good. Oh, the soundtrack's so good. Like, when you're mid-battle, and, like, it just hits with that, like, it's so good. It hits so hard. Like, I've never felt like so hyped to do a fight until like that.
And then no one ever... I feel like everyone always forgets about the Monster Hunter character customization.
The character... I love my Waluigi, bro. He looks like Waluigi. It's so good.
Me with the dreads.
You with the dreads. You the white guy with the dreads.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah, I struggle with character creators so often, but I so easily made Waluigi, and he looks beautiful. He's a beautiful...
Tried to make a Waluigi in freaking the Freedom Unite. I saw that when I was on your site.
Yeah, I tried.
You didn't try to do it with ZA though.
No, because I don't make Waluigi for Pokemon games.
Why?
Pokemon games, I'm me. Like, I want
to be the Pokemon master.
Like, I want to get invested in the Pokemon game as me. And so I usually just go with that. Also, it's very hard to make Waluigi in a Pokemon game.
Deal with it. You gotta wait. It's like one of those things you gotta wait till the end game to make him his final form. Also, like, I like Pokemon's... this is a little tangent, but I'm playing Pokemon Legends EA right now. We'll probably bring it to the show. People are gonna crash out about what you're about ready to say.
No, I'm gonna talk about the outfits.
I thought you were gonna say this is the best Pokemon game I've ever played.
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say that I like the outfits. Like, Pokemon games recently, they've been really good with fits.
It's been good since Moon.
Since Moon.
Have you ever played Moon?
No, I've not played Moon yet. I've been told to play Moon, though.
You got your 3DS. Giving you my copy of Moon. You can just have it.
Yeah.
I've been giving it to you. Like, I'm actually going to give you my copy of Moon.
Oh, for real?
You can have it, yeah.
Okay. Because I've been told to play Emerald, and it didn't click for me. And I was told to play Alpha Sapphire, and I was like, this is the same thing, but it looks better. And so it's not really clicking for me. But then I've also been told Platinum. I haven't gotten to Platinum, though. I was told Black and White, and I said no.
Why not?
Because I've heard with Black and White, like, it's a little overhyped.
Black 2 is better.
I've heard Black 2 is better, yeah. And like black and white is kind of eating your vegetables before
Black,
playing black too. Yeah.
black and white is like the most like Pokemon game.
It's the most Pokemon game.
Like class, like if you want like the traditional Pokemon formula, that's like black.
Yeah. I've been told Platinum. I've been told Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I did like Sword and Shield.
I love Sword and Shield.
I love Sword and Shield. Like,
there's a lot of things that I don't like about Sword and Shield, but Sword and Shield was also the DLC for Sword and Shield is amazing.
I haven't gotten to it, but I've heard
better than freaking Scarlet and Violet. That's I hate the deal. I'm gonna say that right now. I've let that sit for a while. I freaking hate the DLC for Scarlet and Violet.
Why do you bring it to the show, bro?
I don't know. Because I was mad that I wasted my time with it.
And you wanted to validate your time you spent with it. Yeah.
I like Scarlet and Violet's base game. I do not like the DLC.
Yeah. I think he'll really like ZA when he gets to ZA.
No, I will like ZA.
I do think he'll really like ZA.
I'm probably going to play Arceus first, though.
That's fair.
Because I can actually play it. I know it runs good.
Yeah.
On my console.
Uh-huh. You'll definitely like Arceus, I think. But did you play Platinum at all?
I have Diamond.
You have Diamond?
Diamond's really slow compared to Platinum. Yeah. So they did some stuff with the tech speed in the original games before they made the third version. It's just like really slow. Like I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's just so slow, dude.
Because I've heard like no matter what you'll like Arceus, but you'll like it a lot better if you played those.
I know how I know enough about the games that I know how the story beat. I know basically all the story beats at the Pokemon games.
Okay.
So I know how Diamond and Pearl plays out. So.
Yeah, no, it's because Arceus has characters in it that are the ancestors of characters in Diamond and Pearl. But what is it? I've been told Ultra Moon. I've been told Ultra Sun. I've been told.
Ultra Moon was my first Pokemon game. So.
Yeah, when I told people like, hey,
no, Yellow was my first Pokemon game. Ultra Moon was my first new Pokemon game.
Yeah, when I told people I'm playing ZA and I was like, hey, I don't really like Pokemon games that much, but I'm playing ZA and I love it. The people crashed out at me. They're like, "What are you doing? Go play a real Pokemon game." And I'm like, "No, I like this. I'm enjoying this game.
I'm gonna give you Moon for free, and you can just keep it.
For real?
Yeah, I'm telling you that.
Okay.
So you can freaking have a real Pokemon game.
A real Pokemon game. I have Pokemon Sword, like for real. I own it, but
I need you to. You can have something to use your 3DS for.
That's fair. That's fair. Anyways. Speaking of beating the crap out of monsters and possibly ruining the ecosystem, Monster Hunter Rise.
Amen, brother.
Amen. You can ride them. Did you know you could ride the monsters? You can
do that in You can do that in World 2.
Oh, okay. You can you like.
You can slam them into each other.
You can slam them into each other. You can run them into a wall.
It's pretty fun.
It's pretty fun, but that's like the most like.
I just think it's hilarious that they made this entire mechanic for just that. Like they have special moves for each one of them. They made special moves for every single monster. Like
I feel like that mechanic's the most like brain rot of.
It's
all
fun,
of them, but it's so fun. It's like the most like, oh yeah,
well,
I want to ride the monster.
I'll tell you, when you get good enough, like in the end game, you're riding that monster every 10 seconds, dude, and you're like killing them in like 5 minutes.
Because, like, before riding the monster, you're, like,
Because if you get a guy with a hammer or a longsword, they'll just bash him so much that they'll just get dizzy, and then you can ride them again and again and again until they...
Yeah, like, we just talked about, like, how deep the weapon system is, but then the monster, it's just like, I want to ride the monster. I want to throw him into a wall. Like, it's just like, oh, yeah, you know, you gotta, like, balance these different things, and you gotta, like... make sure you get earplug at this moment, and you have to like watch the frame count, and then it's just, I want to ride the monster. I want to do it. Like it's not even like that. Like it's in depth more than you think it is, but like it's still like, oh, I want to
ride the big monster.
I want to ride the big monster. Anyways, yeah. So the thing about Monster Hunter Rise. You were cucking about this like weeks ago when we first decided.
Good thing I totally remember. That's why Henry's taking over.
That's why I'm taking over a little bit. But you did this weeks ago when you were like, "Hey, this should be a backup for us," and it totally works. Monster Hunter Rise as a way to view cultivation and stewardship, and specifically stewardship over nature. So Genesis, going to Genesis. Remember, we don't just talk about video games here. I totally forgot about that for a second. I was like, wait a minute. We do more than talk about video games. You can hear about Monster Hunter Rise from a million people. Anyways, Genesis. In Genesis, we're told, subdue the earth. Like, cultivate it. Take care of it. Take care of the monsters. Not monsters. Animals.
Take care of the monsters.
Take care of the monsters. Take care of the creatures of the earth. Take care of the plants. Steward it. That's, like, our calling to do. That's what Monster Hunter is. Like, Monster Hunter is, like what we just said about the story is, like, it's not just, like, oh, we beat up the monsters and then make clothes out of them because that's just really cool. No, it's you're balancing the ecosystem. Like, that's a big part.
This isn't really, like, biblically, but I also think it's a commentary on how older cultures viewed the world.
Yeah, definitely.
So, like, there's a mystique to the world. There was truly like, the world to us today isn't as magical because we know everything.
Yeah,
and that's kind of a sad thing because back in older cultures,
if
you saw something like, I don't know, like a bear when you were in America, like
for the first time,
like, that's a monster, dude. That is literally a monster. Like, don't tell me that's an animal. That thing is chasing me around.
Yeah,
that thing has big teeth.
I'm one of those people who's like, oh man, so many cultures, or I used to be one of those people where it was like, so many cultures have a dragon.
Or like
we know what dragons are. And it's like, no, that doesn't mean dragons exist. That means they saw something and were like, that thing probably breathes fire. That thing's terrifying.
Or like, you know about the oarfish, like the 15-foot long fish?
Yeah.
Or not 30-foot long fish in freaking Japan. Like, it looks like a freaking dragon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They probably saw that and were like, frick, that's a dragon.
They hang vertically.
Uh-huh.
Like, all the way down. It's so weird.
Yeah. They probably saw that and were like, that's a dragon.
It's a commentary on the old world and how there used to be mystery to the world.
Yeah.
And there truly were monsters back then. Like, they, like, that was not an animal to them. That was truly a monster.
Uh-huh.
But it's also like, in their world, those aren't monsters, those are just animals. Like,
which I'll even tie this back biblically. This is also something we're taught to, like, think about whenever, like, big creatures are spoken of in scripture. Like, it's like, you got to look at it in the cultural context of the time that it was written. Like, that probably was just a regular animal that we know what it is now.
Yeah, modern science has really eclipsed, like, the amazingness of, like, animals. Yeah. Modern science has kind of pushed that down. Like, it's just like, oh, this is just a squirrel.
It's a squirrel.
Like a flying squirrel. Or something. Like, in ancient times, that could have been like, oh, it's a flying demon trying to kill me. Like, what is he doing? Because they fly around at night, like, across the trees.
Yeah.
It's like, what the heck is that?
Like, what is it? In Job, we get the description of the Leviathan.
Yeah.
And we get the behemoth. You know what those actually sound like when you, like, look in depth at that? The Leviathan sounds like real-world dinosaurs we know about.
Yeah.
And then the behemoth sounds like a hippo.
Yeah.
It's just straight up a hippo. Like, that's what we figured out. Like, that is a hippo that he's talking about.
I think that the Leviathan's a whale or something.
I think the Leviathan's like a megalodon, maybe. I don't know. But because we know megs are real, but and then there's the big fish, like in Jonah. Like, it's called a big fish, and like people debate on if it was a whale or not. It
was probably a whale.
It totally could have been a whale.
I think it was a blue whale or like either that or a whale shark.
Yeah,
something that wasn't like didn't have teeth. It was just like sucked him in on accident. Like,
because people always say like,
it didn't suck him in on accident, but I mean like it sucked him in on accident.
Yeah.
God orchestrated it, but
yeah, I've always heard people be like, oh well, it can't be a whale because it's a fish and whales are mammals. And I'm like, what do you think they thought a whale was back then?
He had air in his stomach too.
Yeah,
it had air in its stomach.
They probably thought whales were big fish back then. That's what they believed. And so that's what they wrote down. Big fish. Like, it totally could have been a whale. And, like, when we go into scripture with that context, like, we see, like, oh, a lot of these, like, giant monsters that it's talking about aren't actually as giant monsters as we think they are. It's just now we have more post-Enlightenment understandings of them. But
I think modern science is kind of
mm-hmm.
it kind of denounces the importance of stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
it definitely does. And like this could go so much further.
I know, and it doesn't make people it makes people not appreciate how actually like amazing our like how magical our world actually is,
dude.
Like, yeah,
I'm in an earth science class right now, like in a earth
like
science.
Everything just works.
Yeah, I'm in a college level earth science class, and they're explaining tectonic plates.
Everything just works.
It's so insane.
Everything just works. I took advanced bio. I took 4 years of bio.
Yeah.
And another 2 years of bio, which I'm doing in college. Everything just works.
Tectonic plates, bro.
Everything just
crazy.
Works. It somehow just works.
It just works.
Everything. There was like everything lined up in this way. Well, you have a biblical in community college and stuff like that. They're just like, oh yeah, this just works.
It just works. Yeah.
At a probability, this is just like such a lucky thing we got here going on. It's like, well, we got the water cycle, which is amazing.
The water cycle is amazing. Yeah.
It's just you got the tectonic plates. You got like
plates are crazy.
You got the Earth's magnetic field, which protects us from radiation.
The magnetic field is insane. Just
out of the blue, we just happen to have this. We're spinning at a certain speed that we just happen to have that. We also happen to be in this perfect little area that life can be at.
Yeah, it's insane. It is actually insane. The more you think,
like
about
even
it.
If you don't think there is a God, there is a creator. There's
a creator. Yeah.
Even if there wasn't, even if you don't believe there was a God, there is an orchestrator. Everything's too lined up to be.
Even if it's not the Abrahamic God, there is something.
Yeah,
there
is no way that everything, like even if you look at microscopic levels, like everything is so lined up and perfect.
Yeah, it's really incredible. But something that we're told to do with all of this is we're told to take care of it.
Yeah,
like that is one of the commandments.
And we're not doing that in this world right now.
We're really not doing that. Like, holy crap. And I'm not just saying like, oh, be a naturalist, like, oh, be a vegan, like, don't eat animals anymore. I'm like, no, you should go. Don't.
Hey, you should definitely eat animals.
You should definitely eat animals. That's what they're here for. But like
most of them.
But like
maybe not pork if you're.
Well, actually, pork is totally fine. Like in Acts, God brought.
Yeah. If you're a New Testament believer, I don't know why you'd be here if you weren't a New Testament believer.
Yeah, a Christian. Yeah. But yeah, like Peter said, like has that vision where God says like, hey, eat whatever you want. Like, it doesn't matter. Go eat bacon. Just do it.
Sorry, I couldn't be Jewish. I gotta eat bacon.
I gotta eat bacon, man.
I'd be a horrible Jew, dude.
Yeah. Dude. I gotta eat bacon, man. But yeah, like we're told to like take care of the earth and like steward for it and like rule over it, but like rule over it in a way where we're serving it. Like we're supposed to take care of the plants and the trees, and we're supposed to take care of the animals, and we're supposed to eat the animals, but like not overeat them. And like we bring balance to the ecosystem, and we're really not doing that.
The funniest thing is that the people that weren't believers, the best example of people utilizing animals like they should have in the Bible didn't even know anything about the Bible, and it was the Native Americans.
Yeah.
They didn't know crap about the Abrahamic God.
Yeah.
And they were the ones utilizing they're the best example of anyone using animals correctly.
Because they were like, these are creatures that live here.
That is the line. That is the line that they were living the way God wanted them to with the animals.
Yeah. They saw the animals and they knew, like, instinctually.
They used everything.
Yeah.
They understood population control long before any white European ever understood anything about the environment and how it doesn't just rebuild itself.
Exactly, yeah. And like it's just really incredible the more you look at like how much God put in, not just put in this earth, but like put in this earth for us to help
or even imbued into cultures like that didn't even know anything about him.
Didn't know anything about it, but like we still have that instinct to take care of things. And like our sin has fractured that, like what you just said, like with white European,
it fractured it into cultures though. It didn't fracture. It's still there. It's just it's fractured into cultures. There's little tiny parts of it in every culture.
Like everything else, like the fall fractured something.
Yeah,
so, like,
which shows that it's still there, though.
Uh-huh.
It's just fragmented.
Yeah.
We still have the directive that God put in us from the beginning.
It's just our sin is fracturing that.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, let's overhunt. Let's turn every rare animal into the most expensive clothing possible.
Like, I need that purse, bro.
I need those perks. Bring it back to Monster Hunter. Which there was a little part of me that was thinking about, like, what you said about Monster Hunter being like stewardship to the natural world. I was like, well, but like you gotta make them into clothes. Like you're not like eating them or anything. You're just making outfits. And it's like, well, what else are you gonna do with them?
Yeah, they don't mount anything. They ain't mounting anything on the wall or anything.
Yeah,
have you ever noticed that? They don't mount.
They don't. Yeah, they don't just like for sport have like.
I mean, taxidermy is pretty cool. But...
Taxidermy is pretty cool, but like, there's not really.
There's nothing great about. There's no benefits to taxidermy.
There's
besides
really
like, hey guys, look at this deer that I killed like 10 years ago.
Look at this deer.
Doesn't it look pretty sick, stuffed up there, like freaked out.
Freaked out. This is what it looks like post gunshot.
I know.
Yeah, but it's like they're doing that because like they're bringing balance to the natural world, and I think that's just a really interesting lens to look through it with, because there's a lot of people who look at Monster Hunter and they're like, oh, this is just like...
They're not trying to play God. That culture's not trying to play God like we are these days.
Yeah, they're
messing
not.
around with ecosystems, trying to put new animals in, trying to overhunt, to get rid of things.
Yeah. Literally the plot of every single Monster Hunter game is there's an imbalance and we need to fix it.
Well, and then that's another thing, though. Like, honestly, the thing that the world doesn't understand is that if we completely... The reason that things are like this is because of us. It's our fault. If we just mysteriously vanished from the world, it would fix itself. Nature would fix itself naturally.
I think if we magically disappeared from this world, like, nature wouldn't fix itself. I think it would still, like, fall apart in just a different way. But, like... There's just two sides of the spectrum. There's no human interaction, and that'll make nature fall apart. And then there's all human interaction.
Yeah.
And that being, like, exterminating entire creatures.
I feel like we've done a lot of good for nature, but we've also done a lot of really bad stuff.
We've done a lot of really bad. But, like, I think one really good example of, like, the reason we need human interaction in nature is, like, the murder hornets.
Yeah.
Remember the murder hornets, dude? Like, bees would have ceased to exist. Literally bees. Like, regular honeybees, if we didn't step in and, like, kick the murder hornets back out. Like, that's something where we had to step in and protect nature.
But then that gives everyone the head, oh, we need to be the controllers of this.
It's not like we need to be the controllers. It's we need to step in and help. Like, we have been given that duty to do that and, like, bring balance. And we've overhunted.
This could honestly stem into a whole rant about industrialization of food, like farming,
and this
cattle.
We're just talking about animals here, but, like, there's so many places we could go.
Like, I could start... I'm not going to, but I was almost about ready to start ranting about, like, the commercialization and industrialization of, like, cattle.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, how they just sit in factories.
That isn't... Ooh, that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
That is a whole thing. But then...
Got little suction cups freaking, and then they got the blindfolds on, so they feel nice and happy in there in the little factory. And
that just... I don't like thinking about that. But then there's... like, even if we step outside of animals, there's, like, so many things, but, like, we're just gonna stick to animals here. Because if we stepped outside, I'd start ranting about data farms. But, dude, the water, man, it's just gonna keep... That bill is gonna shoot up. Because these stupid... I wanted to make a Ghibli character. Like...
I need to generate my Ghibli character.
I need to generate me as a Ghibli character. Shoot up that water bill. Let's go.
It's worth it, dude.
It's so worth it, dude. Trust me. I want to make another stupid reel of this funny... The Pixar trailer for, like, a horrible event. I want to do that.
Yeah, I want to relate whatever the internet's favorite pedophile is into a Pixar film.
Yeah, I wanna make a Pixar film about Epstein Island. That's worth hiking up the water bill.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's worth celebrating.
That's
definitely worth
celebrating. That's
celebrating.
worth celebrating and hiking that water bill. AI is so good. Recreational AI is such a good thing for everybody.
We need to find a game so we can rant about AI.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
We just play Portal 2 and then rant about AI.
Play Portal 2 and rant about AI. That, you know what? I'd be fine with that, honestly. Anyways, yeah, so tying this back, I'm trying to think of how to end this. Yeah, take care of the environment in any way you can. Don't be afraid to hunt. I got a book for you guys to read about the environment. That's incredible.
It's called a biology textbook.
It's called a biology textbook, but specifically with a Christian lens. So most of you probably know Andrew Peterson, singer-songwriter, incredible. Did Is He Worthy? If you know anything about him, it's Is He Worthy? He has 2 memoirs, and his second one is more about treating the natural world. It's called The God of the Garden. It is incredible. I very much recommend it. His description for it is, this is a book about trees. That's his description about it. And it is one of the few books that is actually like...
So he's a tree hugger.
Pretty much. But like, he gives like a biblical understanding of it, and it's really interesting. And like, I wouldn't go as far as he does, but like, it really puts things in a different perspective, like the way he puts it. So yeah, I recommend that. Or anything by Wendell Berry too. Any of his books put a really nice lens on it. Because, fun fact, if you don't know who Wendell Berry is, he is a Christian author who was a farmer. Like, he was just a regular farmer who just like wrote on the side. And he wrote like millions of books, and they're incredible. And they're just about like how to treat the natural world.
Exactly 1 million.
He wrote exactly 1 million books.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit up the Patreon, and
we have an outro now, bro. It says all those things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We'll probably have some Patreon stuff out soon though.
But yeah, we were thinking about live streaming, so that's why I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah.
Maybe we might be doing something crazy today. I'm
Maybe.
not sure. It depends on if I want to get my crappy webcam out or not.
Yeah, depends. Yeah. All right.
But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the outro, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah. I got something interesting to bring next week. So yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a double feature to bring next week. All right. Double feature.
Thank you for listening to Courage, Wisdom, Power. If you would like to support the show, add us to your prayer list. You can also join the Patreon, and you will receive exclusive content. You can also order our merch, which we have made available through our gracious partner, Redbubble.
If you enjoyed this episode, join the Courage, Wisdom, Power Discord to fellowship with other listeners. We'd really appreciate it if you shared the show with others that you think would enjoy it, as we are a word-of-mouth show.
Credit to Rylan Anderson as our graphic designer, and R. Snider as the writer and performer of our theme songs, who you can follow on whatever music service you use.
If you'd like other places to follow us, find us on Instagram, Substack, YouTube, and Steam. Remember to have the courage to stand up for the faith, the wisdom to speak God's word, and the power to live for the Lord in everything we do, because just by listening, you are furthering the goal we set out to reach.